Ja, ich habe mal wieder eine Axt bemalt. Ja, ist glaube ich ganz schön geworden. Ne? Ja, ich habe auch so die Übergänge gemacht, weil ich mag das ja nicht, wenn beide Seiten gleich sind, aber ein Übergang muss schon sein irgendwie. Ne? Ja, ist eine russische Axt. Die anderen beiden, die habe ich nicht mehr. Vielleicht sieht man sie trotzdem mal woanders wieder, das weiß ich noch nicht. Aber das ist natürlich nicht alles, womit ich mich befasst habe. Das andere will ich euch natürlich auch zeigen. Ich habe natürlich auch ein neues Teeservice, musste ja mal wieder sein. Ne? Ja, bei der Tasse bin ich mir noch nicht sicher, ob ich die so lasse, aber vielleicht mache ich auch noch eine dazu, mal gucken. Ne? Aber darum geht es nicht. Es geht in erster Linie um ein Giveaway, aber jetzt kommt erstmal ein englischer Part. So, jetzt auf Englisch, bevor es dann nachher auf Deutsch weitergeht. So Brent, I want to tell you something I have thought about. I think everything in military camp, if you reach it, has to look in camo design. Also the underwear, because it's not always on the body or in the backpack. And a lot of camo designs are very good, but I saw a mistake. And you know that if you think about the weapons we have, the last war would be, the next war would be the last war. And all know that there's camouflage design, and if there's a military camp, you must think that the enemy is looking for them with drones. And these drones have a program. All know about the camo, and so they are looking about repeatings, for repeatings in the camos. And so we need new, bigger designs, so that you have no repeatings, 1.5 meters, and then follows the same again. The programs would recognize it. And think about the past, how much battles are lost through polished boots and shining blades, and the repeatings in the camo are the shining blades. The best is the army makes a competition, a challenge. Everyone can design a camouflage design, and the best wins something like a defense training week or the visit of a battleship with hospitality, or an old tank for the museum of the city of the winner. What else? A lot of like money, and that's enough about. And now I want to tell to the one and only bushraver, Lee, you asked me for the shovels, about a shovel video in English language. And now here are my shovels, and I explain what you see in your language. So first, my old one, folding spade, I have since 40 years. It was broken 3-4 years ago. The red here was broken, because I turned it wrong in the darkness, and not good. And from then I used this one, the silver line. The silver line is very comfortable, 70 centimeters long, and the weight, and I don't want to say something wrong, yeah, here, 70 centimeters long, and 810 is the weight in metric centimeters. So, and this one, the weight is 830, and if you fold it, 40 centimeters long, and so 60. And there's another one I like very much. This is a Titan spade, very lightweight. The weight is 460 grams, and it's tall enough and strong enough. And you see the design, very easy. It's very easy to make. 3 colors. You start with gray. And this is my classical, but I have now something other. You have seen, I show you next again. And now the strongest one, Miltec. you can chop something with this. It's really, really strong. Also the wood, the steel, and the weight is 750 gram metric and 56 centimeters high. It has a good pack, a good back. I think this lives long too. It's not expensive. And now to this folding spade, the small one. The weight is 620, and if you fold it, if you dig with it, you must hold it always here, because this with one dig after the other, and it don't work really good. But it's small. But the weight is not the hit. Small. This one is a Kadex. I like very much. It's not expensive, but stable. The weight is 780 gram and 58 centimeters tall. But if you use it, then make this corners here round, because if you don't do it, you would damage it. When you carry it in the side bags, because it's small enough for a side bag. Look here, really a good one, the Kadex, and not expensive. And here, this is the Jeep shovel. It's a little bit more weight than the silver line, the same tall, 70 centimeters. Moment, 70 centimeters, and where's the weight? Yeah. Moment, yeah. 950 gram. Okay. And this is a smaller one and not expensive. It's smaller than the most of them. Here you can see, but it is strong. It is strong. The weight of it is 550 gram and it is 52 centimeters high. You can work with it. You can really dig with it. So, if you want a light one and not expensive, this one. If you want an expensive, take the Titan. And now, one is less. This is the MFH. It's a folding spade with a spring here. It works good enough. It's for digging and it does it. Also the rivets are strong. You can use this for a long time. And it has also a back. It's a long life bag. And now about the giveaway. So I turn the camera for a moment, a little bit like this. You can see the 3 folding blades in the earth, I think. Yes, and they are like this with this design, and you can, 3 of you can win one. Everywhere on the earth, Australia, Africa, Brazil, doesn't matter, I send it to you. You have only to write, I leave no trace in the forest, in the comment part under the video. Also in German it's possible, ich hinterlasse keine Spuren im Wald. So, one near to the camera. They are made in the German Democratic Republic. They are really old, but the color is new. I think they would work for more than 10 years. And you can't get one. But you have a second chance, 2 chances. Because after this, I make a second giveaway. I send them to elected comment writers. If you hear about, then only from them. And now for the Germans, something I heard about a lot who have such a small folding spade, folding shovel. These are for flower pots. The ground in the forest is tight with roots and stones and everything. If you tell me you dig a hole when you need it, I don't believe you. If you reach your campsite or the place where you want to have your campsite, look for a bush, dig your hole and then start building your camp. So if you need a hole, you have one. If you need a hole and have to dig one, it doesn't work. So if you really want who will dig a hole to be a friend of the nature, then use one of these spades or shovels. Yeah. And now something in German language. So, liebe deutsche YouTuber, Bushcrafter, Outdoorer, ne, ihr könnt, egal wo ihr seid, einen von den Klappspaten, die ich eben gezeigt habe, ich hole noch mal hoch, gewinnen. 3 an der Zahl sind so zu gewinnen. Ne? Ihr müsst nur eben mir was in die Kommentarspalte schreiben. Ich hinterlasse keine Spuren im Wald. Oder auf Englisch könnt ihr das auch machen, wie ihr wollt. Ne? Dann seid ihr dabei und in der Auswahl. Und ihr habt eine zweite Chance, es gibt also 2 Chancen, weil außerdem noch an ausgesuchte Kommentarschreiber Klappspaten verschickt werden. Da hört ihr aber nur davon, wenn die was dazu sagen. So, das soll es gewesen sein. Ne? Bis bald im Wald.